Hey there folks, welcome to this video, and this one here is actually one that was recommended to me by somebody who's got a reputation for being a George Russell impersonator and is also a massive enthusiast of grassy racing team, Oliver Fletcher, who asked me to talk about Latifi and, well, his performance relative to someone like George Russell, and whether or not it's a matter of performing under pressure that sees Latifi ahead of Russell in the standings. And this has got a good backdrop to it, what with Dan Ticktum having been released by Williams' development driver. Before it was made public, but after supposedly the decision was made, Dan Ticktum went out on stream and lambasted Latifi for the kind of thing that he's in F1 because he brings money into Williams. Which, well, it's not true. He does bring money into Williams, but he's also a respectable driver as well. It's a lot like Lance Stroll. Sure, his dad owns Aston Martin, but at the same time, he's had performances, especially last year and a couple of times this season, that have shown that he's worth being in F1. Now, Latifi got his first points on the weekend in the Hungarian. In fact, he also got more points than George Russell. He finished ahead of him, supposedly because Russell sacrificed his race to benefit Latifi's. Now, whether or not this is playing into George Russell's favour, looking at a Mercedes seat, we don't know. We'll probably find out in the future. But at the same time, Latifi has had the ability to make the most of what's been a bad situation for his teammates. Now, he hasn't beaten Russell in qualifying. In fact, the only time that Russell didn't beat his teammate in qualifying was when he was teamed up with Valtteri Bottas. And even then, it was just like they were on the front row. It was just he was second instead of on pole. But if we look at their head-to-head last season, the best finish that a Williams driver got was, well, Russell got an 11th in Mugello. But then Latifi got 3 11th places, Monza, the season opener, the Austrian Grand Prix, and the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix after Russell crashed behind the safety car. Supposedly, that cost Russell points. And this is the thing, like, looking at this season as well, we're coming up to the halfway point. Russell has outperformed Latifi on quite a lot of occasions. Latifi has beaten Russell, I think, twice. Baku, where Russell was a classified finisher, and this weekend just gone. I think those are the only on-track occasions where Latifi has beaten Russell. And this is just a matter of luck, then. Is it a matter of luck that Latifi is able to be ahead of his teammate in the standings? Or is it a matter of bad luck on George Russell's side? I mean, we saw Sakir last year. Because, remember, in 2019, George Russell was beaten by Kubica. Now, that's because Kubica benefited from the Alfa Romeo disqualification at Hockenheim. And, well, he outperformed Russell there, and Russell had more or less got the measure of Kubica over the course of the season. Part of it could be chalked up to that. Part of it could be chalked up to, on the day, Latifi has been just, well, he was spectacular in the Hungarian. He managed to hold third until the pit window came in. Think about that. A Williams in third. And he was able to hold that position. That's just spectacular. Now, is it just a matter of he was in the right place at the right time? Possibly. You'd think, because of the fact that Latifi's better performances than Russell have come from where Russell's had a bad day. That could potentially be the case. But at the same time, he put the car there. He put the car in a position where he was able to get into third. Russell and Williams attempted to do what Audi had done at the London E-Prix and make a jump through the pit lane on other cars. It didn't pay off. But Latifi, you could argue, probably did pay off for him. But either way, I think this is just reinforced, for me, that Latifi does deserve a season F1. I don't think that there was any question about whether or not Latifi deserved a season F1. And now, Williams have got double the points that Haas had last year. And with the disqualification of Sebastian Vettel, they are only 1 point behind. I mean, they've got triple the points of Haas last year, because I think they only got 3. They're now only 1 behind Alfa Romeo's tally for the past 2 seasons. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And with that coming through 7th place and an 8th place, it's brilliant to see the team back in form. Now, what's going to happen for your future? We don't know. But all I can say is, for now, this lineup, the one they kept with, and they were really one of the first teams to confirm their lineup where both their drivers were out of contract. It's great. It's brilliant. I look forward to seeing what the team does over the remainder of this season and going into 2022. Especially if rumours are to be believed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around. Bye for now.